Take it back to biblical time. When did a woman get her period? At what age? About 11 or 12.
Still the same today.
That's why as Jews, we have a bat mitzvah for the girl. At the age of 12, she's now a woman.
I have a bad feeling about where this is going.
And for the boy, at the age of 13, he's now a man.
Why do I feel that way? It's a man with a microphone.
At that point in time, some thousand years ago, they would have kids at that time. They were mothers at that time. Nobody speaks about it.
People do speak about it. However, I don't think that they're going to speak about it how you're going to speak about it right now.
Now you're telling me that a girl that's 22 years old is actually a little girl.
I have never heard anyone say a 22-year-old woman is a little girl until this man said that. And I'm starting to feel ill.
Today, 25% of women have a miscarriage.
And we're going to choose to conclude that that's because
women hit that time when they're 12.
It's because they don't immediately become baby-making machines when they get their first period.
Now they wait till they are about 25 to 30.
They wait, do they?
And then they almost get to the high risk.
High-risk pregnancy doesn't only apply to women over a certain age, it also applies to women under a certain age. Not to mention, women in biblical times were married off to men. They had no human rights of their own. They were property of men. Are we under the impression the percentage of miscarriages that occurred in biblical times was zero? Women had lots of kids because evidently lots of those kids would never make it into adulthood. The risk of the woman dying during childbirth was higher. It was a completely different time period in which human civilization was under very different circumstances. There are so many things that human beings used to do that we don't do anymore, in which I imagine we stopped doing them because we recognize how horrible these things are. It's part of our history. Let's keep it there because we've evolved out of it. These are the alpha men that all the women want, all the women are fighting to be with. I am meant to believe that you're unable to attract a woman of an appropriate age who wishes to have your children. Here's a percentage that I just made up that I find highly unlikely will be disproved. 100% of men with microphones are disposing more pollution on this planet than climate change or global warming ever could.